What's up, guys? So today I'm going to do a impact test with these 3 or 4, I guess 3, because this one and this one is the same. They both, the HDP50s, these are 50 caliber. They're using aluminum balls, 2.7 gram aluminum balls. Valve block that is inside of this has been removed, so it's hitting with the restrictor in it, because the CO2 restrictor's in here. It's hitting like 15 joules, 14 joules. I'll chrono these too, just so you can see speeds and stuff. But I've chronoed these in the past on different videos, and this is pretty much getting like I think the high is like 15 joules with the restrictor in it. The reason I'm running it that way is to do a comparison with the Byrna SD. This is just a stock Byrna SD. The only thing I've done to this is added the 12 gram adapter and that fast cap. But other than that, you really can't do anything to a Byrna SD or LE. Maybe switch the barrel, but you have to have an LE barrel to make this barrel longer, because they don't make, no paintball companies or other companies make, I guess, performance parts for this, aside from the CO2 area, and then like magazine bump guards and stuff like that. And then I can't resist deals, so I found this online. This is like basically a second TiPX. This one is actually a TiPX. My original one is TiPX, which is the first version of the TiPX that Tippmann made. I found this on an online website. It was $200, and it came with the barrel and this extended magazine. So this barrel is pretty sick. I believe it's a 10-inch barrel. It's a lion claw or like hammerhead barrel with a thread on the end, and that's how the suppressor is put on here. I haven't featured it in any videos, but after I got it, which was yesterday, I took it out in the backyard and started shooting it after I turned up the velocity, and I was able to get like 36 joules out of it. I can still turn it up higher, but that's a pretty good starting point for me. In this one and in the Byrna, I'm going to be using the 3.6 gram pink balls. So my Byrna mags are full of the pink balls, and I still have to put the pink ones in this guy. So I'm just going to basically I'm using the Byrna SD as like a base to show you impact of using plastic balls against those plastic containers. The only reason I'm using aluminum on the HDP50 is there's really no reason. Like, I'm just using aluminums. I could use the plastics, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna pop through the hard plastic ones, because I've done tests on these, and you typically pop through the front of those bottles. So I'm gonna start with the Byrna, get some readings, and you can see the impact. I'm gonna go to this guy, get some readings, and show you the impact, and then I'm gonna use this last. And yeah, that's pretty much how this is gonna go. And I'm gonna leave my camera right here so you can see what's going on. And then if a bottle falls over, or if I see like it actually pop through, I'll pause it and go up there and show you guys what's going on. And this is those sticks right there on the ground. That's 6 footsteps from the bottles to there, so it's roughly like 18 feet. So I'm gonna get the Byrna SD and charge it up. All right, you guys, I got my safety goggles on. It's just a paintball mask, because there's gonna be stuff possibly flying back at me. I'm gonna start with the left side of those bottles. So I'll start with trying to hit that round one, and then I'll move to the Gatorade, and then the big square bottle. So this is the Byrna SD, 3.6 gram balls, and I have the 8 gram cartridge in here with the spacer. So yeah, I'll be right back. $280. Yeah, 280. And that's pretty normal for the Byrna to get that speed on the first shot. So right now I'm putting the Byrna on safe. It's on the bucket because I'm using the bucket as a stand. I don't think I've tried impact tests with these bottles. like trying to get a penetration shot basically with this particular bottle, but it is not penetrated. You can see that dent, so pretty good dent on it. But I always have the issue with the Byrna of it not puncturing anything, and the salt supply usually punctures, and I'm pretty sure these 50 cal T4E modified ones will puncture. So I'll try to shoot this bottle. I'll turn it around so I hit a different side. Same bottle, just different side. I'll hit that with the 50 cal, and I'll give the Byrna SD some time to repressurize. And 280 feet per second, which is what I got with the Byrna on the 3.6 gram ball, is almost 13 joules. So yeah, I'll see what the 2.7 gram aluminum ball with the 50 cal does. So I'm just gonna put the Byrna on the table and get the next marker ready. All right, you guys, I have the HDP50, the modified one. The only thing I've done to this is pulled the valve block out of it, and it has a CO2 restrictor in the handle. So I'm gonna assume it's gonna perform the same as before, and maybe my speed will be like 360 feet per second with this 2.7 gram aluminum ball. And I'll show you the sheet after this first shot. So this thing is punctured, brand new cartridge, Daisy cartridge. The Tippmann TiPX has a Daisy cartridge in it also. So I'm gonna aim for that same bottle I just hit with the Byrna, see what happens. I'm gonna try again. I don't know if I hit it. I think I nicked the side. So the second shot, which is the one that hit, was 350 feet per second. This is the chronograph. I forgot to hold my finger on the first shot. So that first shot may have been 360. That's what it did in a different video. And 2.7 gram aluminum ball going 350 is 15.4 joules. So it's a little bit stronger than the Byrna SD. And I'm gonna go look at that bottle. I saw the cap popped off. I'm gonna see if I shot the cap or if it penetrated. Oh, I hit the top. So this one didn't puncture, but you can see a pretty big divot right here on the corner. I feel like it's really hard to get good representation of penetration test or impact test off of round bottles, so that's why I typically use these square ones with flat sides. So I'll try the Byrna on this flat square one, and then I'll try the HDP50 on the same container. I'll probably just flip the bottle around. So I'm probably not going to shoot at this one anymore, but you can see that dent from the HDP50, and you can see this dent from the Byrna SD. And yes, it's a different size caliber. This is 68 right here. This is 50 cal. But the speed difference and the basically like the impact concentrated on a smaller area seems to have more penetration power. So yeah, I'm gonna shoot that big bottle with the Byrna SD, and then I'll shoot the same bottle with the HDP50. So I'm just gonna line up the camera and get the Byrna SD. So I already have chrono readings. I'm not gonna chrono these. I'm just gonna fire and try to hit it. So the Byrna's on safe, and I'm gonna pick up this bottle. Pretty sure it didn't penetrate. It might have. I see some leaking. So it almost went through, but it cracked it. So I'll give it props for that. It doesn't typically crack these, but it did crack it. It didn't go through, but it did crack it, and it's leaking if I squeeze it. But usually it just dents it and it just pops off, and it doesn't. I've never had anything better than that with the Byrna SD. for impact. So I'm gonna shoot the HDP50. I'm gonna fire it at this bottle and see if I get any penetration. I usually do, but this is the third shot on that same cartridge, and they typically just keep going lower and lower. Not a lot, but it may affect the penetrative power of this shot. So I'm just gonna put this down, and hopefully my camera doesn't fall over, because I'm at an angle on this hill and I have a bottle trying to hold this camera up. So I think it's good now. All right, here we go. Byrna, or not the Byrna. This is the HDP50 with the aluminum ball. I think I popped the cap, so it's kind of hard to aim from that far away. The cap definitely popped off. So yeah, I think I hit the cap. So I'm gonna aim for the body of that bottle. Yep, so I'll just hold this camera, see if I can hit it. Yeah, that definitely hit it and went in. So yeah, that one just forced its way through. And here's the Byrna mark, and here's the HDP50. So yeah, definitely the 50 cal modified definitely has a lot more penetrating power, and it seems like overall impact a lot more than the 68 caliber Byrna, because it is more powerful. It does hit faster. I was always worried that using 50 cal that it would not have as much like stopping power, but I'm always astounded by these results when I do these impact tests on these bottles. So I'm going to aim for the left side with the HDP50. Tagged it, and I'm going to go check out that container, see if it has a hole in it, and I probably hit the edge. I'm not sure if that's coming out very good. So yeah, I hit it right there. Looks okay. I'm going to just start shooting whatever I want with whatever I feel like. So here we go, HDP50. I think I have one more shot. I'm gonna aim for that same bottle on the left side. So yeah, that thing's toast. I'll be right back. So here's that bottle. It's it's all concaved, because yeah, that put a hurting on it. It didn't penetrate, but that's the 6th shot on that CO2 cartridge, and I typically get maybe 10 pretty powerful shots with that modified marker before it just kind of starts hitting slower and slower, like 12 joules or 10 joules or 9 joules. So you definitely get more shots with the Byrna, and I did a video a couple days ago that had a rapid fire with this, and it was the most consistent so far as firing repeatedly. It had the least amount of drop off between shots, so I give it props for that. And it's very reliable. So it might not have the most power, but if you're in a state or in a country that lets you use pepper balls, then it's a pretty good choice. So I'm gonna try to hit that Gatorade container. I have to take it off safe. So Gatorade container on the left. Tagged it. I don't know if it penetrated. I don't think it did. Yeah, I can't tell where it got hit. Like, I don't see any torn label, and I don't see any marks on the cap or like dents anywhere. So yeah, I don't really like using round bottles just because of issues with it ricocheting or hitting the side or whatever. I seem to get the best results for just like flat-faced objects or containers. I'm gonna use the Byrna SD again and hit this and this and this and this, so I'll be right back. All right, Byrna SD. I'm gonna shoot that round bottle in the middle next to the big square container. that one went in. So that's these round bottles are pretty thin. They're not that thick. And yeah, that round is in there right there. So that surprised me. I'm gonna keep aiming for that same bottle. I'll turn it around 1 second. All right, same container, the one basically in the middle of the table. And this is my last shot, I think, on this magazine. So that one didn't penetrate, but you can definitely see a pretty good marking on it. I think the ball sort of came toward me, but it ricocheted into the trees. So I'm gonna say that one's done. I'll put it behind this one. I'll aim with the HDP50 on that Gatorade container, see if it can penetrate it. So I'll be right back. All right, I speed loaded 6 more aluminums, and I'm aiming for the Gatorade container on the left side. All right, I'm gonna go walk. I can't see any damage. The only thing that popped off is this little plastic ring around the top. And it's over there on the ground. Right there. So I must have hit that, and then the impact just cracked it in half. And it didn't crack anything else, so I'm gonna aim again for that same Gatorade bottle. Be right back. All right, Gatorade bottle, same distance away, like 6 footsteps, about 18 feet, 5 or 6 meters. That one came back. It's right here on the ground. And we'll see. So I got a fracture. You can kind of see it right here underneath my thumb. So it didn't penetrate, but this pistol is running out of air because it's the same cartridge. So I'm just gonna shoot over there just mindlessly. So yeah, pretty much out of gas. I'll be right back. All right, you guys, main event time. So I'm gonna have this ready to go. The first 4 shots are the black 3.6 gram nylon jawbreaker balls from Amazon, and the rest of the 8 shots are the pink 3.6 gram nylon balls from the Lambid Amazon store. I just punctured it. Everything's chill, and you'll see this in action. So I'm gonna try to shoot the left side first, and then the middle and all the other stuff. So here we go. That's definitely a puncture. All right, I put the TiPX on the bucket, and I hit low, and it pretty much just gouged out the side right here. So yeah, that's totally screwed it up. My round probably went over there in the bushes somewhere because of that ricochet. Like it, you know, it smeared off the side or whatever. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I'm gonna aim a little bit high, and I'm aiming for the far left side. That's a brand new bottle. Another hit. The TiPX is on safe, and it went in and punctured, and you can see that hole right there, and the round is right there on the bottom corner. So yeah, it's definitely putting a wallop on this. I'm gonna try to shoot that as fast as I can before the water comes out. So same container on the left side. Definitely hit it. Different spot, and that's pretty much where I was aiming. Up there. I had my finger on the bottom plugging it. But yeah, this thing is oh damn, it went through the back. So that's punctured through all the way. You can see through the back right there. So yeah, this thing's definitely don't mess around with it. All I did too with it was well, obviously it has this bigger barrel, but I just turned up the velocity on this, and it's hitting pretty damn hard. So same, I'll do the Gatorade bottle with the orange cap, or I'll attempt to. I hit it, so see if I punctured. Oh yeah, it's got messed up right there. So this marker is very formidable if all you have to do is mess with the velocity adjuster out the box, because I haven't done anything to it. And yeah, I when I got it from that company that I bought it from, discountpaintball.com, when I got it from them, it didn't say anything else besides, you know, new barrel and a 12-round magazine. And I was hoping it might have the first strike breech installed in it. They didn't mention anything about that on the website, and it did not have the first strike breech, but that's fine. Maybe I'll get one later. I'm gonna shoot the half empty bottle on the left side, the square one. I'm gonna shoot the Gatorade bottle. I'm gonna shoot the next one, plastic round bottle, plastic round bottle again. I'm pretty much out of gas. I don't know how many shots I did. Let me pause it real quick. All right, you guys, I got 3 shots left. That was a 12-round magazine, and this is a 12-gram CO2 cartridge, so that's pretty normal because it hits so hard on the first shot. I'm gonna aim for that green Sprite container. Missed. Hit it. Yeah, so it's out of gas. So yeah, the way I have it tuned up, and all I did was adjust that velocity adjuster right there. It's hitting, I believe it was like 36 joules. And then I turned it down a little bit, so this might be hitting like 33 or 30 right now. I haven't done a chrono on it. I totally forgot when I was shooting this video. But yeah, this is my new toy. Pretty sick. I got it for 200 bucks on Discount Paintball used. So I don't know if I'm gonna sell my TiPX, which has new upgraded internals, keep both of them. I did find a website that sells TCR barrels, and before I saw this, I was thinking of getting a TCR barrel for my TPX, my other TiPX. It says TPX and not TiPX. I was thinking of getting a TCR barrel for it, because yeah, there's this website that I bought and stuff from, and just give me 1 second. All right, I took off my mask. It's getting humid in there. So because it's hot out here, it's cooling down right now. But when I first started this video, it was like 6:20 or 6:30, and it was hot. It was like 88, 86 or something like that. It was not cold. But anyways, when I bought that new TiPX, or like used one, but to me it's new. When I bought that, it just said it comes with the barrel and that 12-round extended magazine, and it was $200. So I mean, I really don't need another marker, but if I see a deal on something that I want, my idea was to get that barrel, which is 80 bucks on MCS, with the silencer, get the magazine, because you can only buy 2 of them for 60. You can't buy one for $30. Nobody typically has one. It's always a pack of 2. So just those 2 parts by themselves, retail on them is 110. And I pretty much got that TiPX marker for 90 if I do the math that way. And since I already have a TPX, all that stuff, the barrel, the magazine, all that stuff will fit on it. It won't work correctly on the TCR because the TCR has an 11-inch barrel, and this won't screw on because this is like 4 or 5 inches of like mock silencer. So that won't work on the TCR, but the barrel will. And this barrel is shorter. I think it's 6.89 bore size, because the salt rounds have a little bit of wiggle room in there. That's totally fine for me. I was just pretty stoked that I got a functioning TiPX that works really damn good, and a a new barrel and a magazine, because I've been wanting to get magazines and a barrel for my other TiPX, the original TiPX that I got from the eBay auction. And there's a pretty decent paintball market out here where I live, like people play and stuff. So I could easily sell my old TiPX for probably $200, and I'll get all my money back out of that purchase I just made of this new TiPX with the barrel and all that stuff. So I have options. I can either keep both or sell one or give one away as a gift, because I have a lot of friends that I'm showing all this stuff to, and they like the option of a less lethal that will actually hurt somebody pretty bad if they ever need to use it, more than just like a warning shot, like trying to coax someone to get away from you or whatever. So the other TiPX I have, or even these HDP50s, I could either give them away as gifts or sell them or do whatever I want. So that's one of the reasons I'm buying so many of them, because yeah, I'll have some time to think about, you know, giving them away as gifts when birthdays come around, or like Christmas time and stuff like that. But anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll make more impact tests, future stuff. So have a good one. Just finishing off the rest of the Byrna shots. That was 5. All right, I'm just shooting because I don't feel like going over there and messing with bottles and stuff. I'll just get closer so I can actually hit some stuff. 5. All right, this will be the last of the Byrna shots, because this is shot 15 through 20. Yeah, all those bounced off because the CO2 is pretty much done now. So yeah, that was a 8-gram cartridge. I think I mentioned that in the beginning of the video. But anyways, guys, have a good one.